You're walking down the street and you just finished a soda bottle. You see two different types of dispense bins, one reading recyclable and the other reading trash. So which do you choose? If we are able to identify these items that are either recyclable or non-recyclable, then it would make a larger impact on the environment. My intent is to help you understand the difference between recyclable items and non-recyclable, while educating you on the importance in doing so. Recycling. Why would recycling catch my interest in discussing this with you today? For the past few years, my science club has volunteered in transitioning our entire Arizona Western College into a recycling school that now has bins all over campus. Recycling is just a small gesture that a person can make by understanding the impact that it has in the environment. By knowing more about recycling, it creates awareness of one way to help reduce waste for the environment. Let's start by discussing several reasons why recycling is so important to the environment. When beginning to recycle, it can be very confusing in what is considered a recyclable object. Some people just do not know what products are to recycle or readily have a recycling bin near them. I know I didn't for a little bit, and I had to take it to certain local places. Some reasons that it is vital to recycle is because it prevents pollution by reducing the need to collect raw materials. It saves tons of energy and decreases the greenhouse gas emissions that cause climate change. The following info I'm about to brief with you was taken from the United States Environmental Protection Agency. Let me begin with what materials are used to recycle. Paper. Paper composes roughly of 30% of all American waste. That is tossed away each year and makes it the most than any other material. It is important to check with your local community on what is accepted when recycling, since each state differs. Examples of paper are egg carton, shredded paper, all colors of paper such as cardboard, paperboards, and books. This is my expired, no longer needed textbook. This textbook I can recycle, which I'm going to be doing so. So if you don't have a book, any other kind of paper or whatever can be used. The second material is batteries. Batteries are important to recycle since some specific types, such as car batteries, are nearly 99% fully recyclable. Batteries can be dangerous since they carry many heavy metals such as mercury, lead, and even nickel, which is important to not dispose of them. The third material is plastics. Plastic consumes about 13% of the waste factor in the US, while Americans produce over 33 million tons of plastic in 2013. A simple way to identify a plastic bottle or container is whether it's recyclable or not, is to look for a symbol created by manufacturers. It's actually a little square, a little triangle, and it's located usually on the bottom of each plastic bottle. The fourth material is glass. With glass, it can be recycled, it can be reused as many times as possible. Americans generated 11.5 million tons of glass in 2013 and was able to actually recycle 27% of that 11.5 million. The last material is used oil. Used oil is extremely important when recycling, since certain oils that come in contact with fresh water can actually be contaminated. An example would be motor oil, which could contaminate over 1 million gallons of just water, of gallons of water if dumped into the drain. Can you imagine someone just dumping that and then 1 million gallons just completely contaminated your fresh water that you drink out of? Now I've discussed some of the main materials that are easily recycled in your local community, such as paper, batteries, glass, and used oil. While I also included explaining the amount of materials generated in the United States and how much is recycled. Overall, we have discussed several types of materials that are capable to be recycled. Optimistically, I hope this summary has helped you gain a larger understanding of the types of materials when used in recycling. So hopefully the next time that you finish your soda bottle, you can look for a recycling bin and make that small change that will help you make a larger impact on a larger scale. Thank you.